You know, one of the great things about Mount Vernon, about the many great things about Mount Vernon, is our environment. Mount Vernon is one of the most beautiful communities you could ever find. We've got great parks. We've got the historic area of Mount Vernon itself. We've got our little streams and valleys and lead to the Potomac River. It's a beautiful place to live. In fact, the beauty of Mount Vernon is one of the main reasons I settled here in the 90s after I left military service, raised my family here. I love to run along the George Washington Parkway. My children used Fort Hunt Park, fish in the Potomac River. We all enjoy it. But the value of the environment to our community is more than just aesthetics. It is central to our entire way of life. It is important for our property values and the maintenance of our businesses and homes in our community. So I propose some very specific things to address the issues that are surfacing in protecting our environment in Mount Vernon. For example, the Route 1 corridor is having a very negative impact on our watershed, which leads directly into the Potomac River and eventually the Chesapeake Bay because of runoff that comes off of that old roadway that has not been redone in many decades. We need to fix that. So I've called for a project to revitalize Route 1 and do the type of environmentally friendly construction we need to stop that water runoff that's destroying our watershed today. And I've also asked, though, for incentives for businesses that do environmentally friendly construction along the corridor, because they too are part of that solution. And new construction and new development is actually going to will actually help our environment by providing protection for the watershed, by capturing the water, filtering it, and making sure that the runoff does not destroy our streams. So we've got to incentivize businesses to do that. I've also asked for a citizen's call to action to clean our illegal dumping sites and work for better enforcement to keep our natural areas clean. Well, we can do this if we work together. It's not a time to pit businesses against government, not a time to pit environmentalists against developers. It's a time to work together, cross party lines, bring everybody in, the state, the county, the environmental groups, and the businesses to work together to provide the kind of new development that we need to protect the environment in Mount Vernon. It's an issue that is very pressing. It's past time we address it, but we have an opportunity to do great things for future generations and preserve the environment in Mount Vernon. And I'm dedicated to doing that as your delegate.